Hi there, my name is Dory Franklin. Thank you so much for taking just a few minutes of your time to watch this short video on the ways that we make our money in Mary Kay. I'm the sales director and I started my Mary Kay business in May of 2004. Before Mary Kay, you would not have been able to convince me that this is where I would be all these years later. In fact, when Mary Kay first found me, I was a paralegal working 40 hours a week at a very demanding job in a downtown Raleigh, North Carolina law office. I had just married my college sweetheart, and my husband was getting a master's degree, and so we were living life just like most people. We had a little bit more month than money, and we wanted to get things to make our apartment look nice, and we wanted to go out on dates still, and we wanted to be able to buy family birthday presents and just do little things, and we just found out that the money just wasn't there. And so never in a million years, when I walked into my friend's Mary Kay party, did I think that I would even leave with the product, because I mean, after all, wasn't it grandma's makeup? So I never thought I would like the product. I never, ever thought that I would ever see myself doing something like this. But something must have been shared with me during that party that made me change my mind and brought me all the way here to where I am today, telling you about a Mary Kay business, right? Well, what in the world did I hear to take me from happily living my life, doing my own thing, to doing a 180 and changing the direction of my life with a simple decision? There are 4 things I want to share with you a little bit today that really got my attention about this Mary Kay business. So I'm going to share with you the acronym PINK, of course, right? P-I-N-K. Well, the P in PINK stands for priorities and products. First of all, I like the products. They felt good on my skin, and I had super bad oily skin with some acne scarring and just some issues that I wanted to take care of. And I also had that makeup graveyard in my bathroom where cosmetics go to die. And I had tried everything to make my skin look and feel great, but nothing was working. So when I tried the Mary Kay products, I was so excited because it worked and it felt really good. I was also impressed with the Mary Kay priorities. See, Mary Kay the lady began our company in 1963. And she said, I want a company where consultants can keep their priorities of life in order. And wouldn't you agree that when your priorities are in order and you're living from a place of abundance, that you're not in this guilty place of, I really should be here or I should be doing this? And so she said, I believe that we should keep our priorities of God first, family second, and career third in that order. And when you do, everything seems to fall into place. And you know, she's right. When I can keep my faith and my family ahead of my career, things really do feel a lot more stable and balanced in my life. So the products and the priorities really impressed me. The next thing that impressed me was the income. You know, I needed to make some money. We were paying off student loans. We were trying to save money for a house. And to be honest, I'd rather eat at Red Lobster than McDonald's on Friday night. And so we just wanted some extra income, some disposable income in our life. So how do we make money doing this crazy lipstick thing? We make money in a couple of ways. The first way is by selling the product. When I sit down with a lady or a group of ladies over a makeover or a facial, and they try this product and they like it, much like I did at that first party, they purchase it. I don't have to convince them their face feels good or talk them into it or be some high pushy salesperson. No, their face does the talking for me, and they either like the products or they don't. And if they like them, they take them home. And every single time I sell product to my customers, I make a 50% commission. So when I sell product at that very first appointment, then I make money. Well, the great thing is our products go down the drain every single night. And so over all these years, the customers that I made back in 2004, many of them are still my customers today. And they call me and say, hey, I need more of my lipstick or my cleanser or my foundation. And so every time I sell a product, I'm gonna make a 50% commission. The next way we make our money is through team building. Now, in the beginning of my career, I'll be honest, I was like, I am not gonna do that. I have no desire to do that. But then I thought, well, man, that's pretty selfish of me. How would I love this opportunity but not want to share it with other people? So if you share this product with other people and they love it and they think, well, hey, I'd like to make some money doing this as well, then when you invite them to join your team, the company's going to give you a great commission structure to do that. It starts at 4% with your very first team member and goes up to 9%, 13%, and then at the level that I'm at as a sales director is 26%. Now you think, well, so when they sell product, you make money? Absolutely not. That's the beauty of the commissions. When I sell product, that entire commission belongs to me, because girlfriend, I did that work. When I order my products from Mary Kay, Mary Kay takes part of their profit on my order and pays it to my recruiter. So when I have a consultant that has started a Mary Kay business on my team, she doesn't work for me. She's not under me. It's not a pyramid. But when she starts a business and she orders product from Mary Kay, the company takes part of their commission and pays me 4, 9, 13, or 26% of that commission on her order. So the sales are completely hers. It doesn't make her cost of product go up or down, or mine go up or down. It's a little love check straight from company profits straight into my pocket. I love those love checks. There's also a car program that you can have that's part of our income. And you know, the lady that was doing the party for my friend that night, she was driving a pink Cadillac. Yeah, they really do exist. Learned about the car program. Did you know that Mary Kay has not just the pink Cadillac, but there's different styles of cars that we can earn? The way it works is that when you and a team of people earn a Mary Kay car, you would be the driver of that Mary Kay car for a 2-year lease. The company pays the lease, they pay the tax, they pay the title, they pay 85% of the insurance, the tags, all of those little fees that come with picking up a new car. So basically you go to the dealership, you sign your name on a couple of pieces of paper, and they give you keys to a brand new car. And then when you maintain what you've been doing when those 2 years are up, you drive that 2-year car back to the dealership. You hand in those old keys, you sign your name again, and you get keys to another brand new car. As of this recording, we have earned 5 cars with Mary Kay, which means that we've driven free for a decade. So nice. That has saved my family so much income in car payments. If I could jump into your checkbook and erase your car payment, would that be helpful in and of itself? My husband loves the car program because he never has to do any maintenance on the car either. You know, 2-year-old cars aren't dropping transmissions and needing a lot of brakes and all kinds of things replaced on them. So we have saved so much money, not just in payments, but in the maintenance of a car. And if you decide that you don't want to drive the Mary Kay car, there's a cash compensation. So you can either drive the first level of Mary Kay car, or they'll give you $425 a month that is direct deposited into your account, and you can go get whatever car you want. So let's say you have a lot of kids and they won't fit into the size car Mary Kay's offering at that level, and you need to pay for your minivan, then they'll give you that allowance. And then at the level, the director level of car, we call our premier level, you can earn $500 a month. Or if you don't want to drive the pink Cadillac, which why would you not? But if you don't want to drive that fluffy pink Cadillac, they'll give you $900 a month that you can drive what you want. We've driven cars and we've driven cash, and let me tell you, there's no bad option. So I love the income potential of this Mary Kay business. The next thing I heard is from the letter N, and it's no risk, no quotas, and no territories. The quota part was huge for me because I thought, well, I'm working full time and I've got a husband and all this stuff, and I just don't know if I'm going to have time to run this Mary Kay business, and what if I don't reach what they want me to do? Well, it's completely up to you. You develop a business plan based on what your life is like. There's no quota you have to meet. There's no amount of parties you have to have or amount of sales you have to do. It's all up to you what you do with this business. When you work, you make money, and when you don't, you don't. And as long as you're okay with that, then you can run your business the way you want. There's also no territories. Do you have any family or friends that don't live in the same town as you? Well, great. That means you can travel to a different town or a different state even, and you can sell this product and you can make money, and then there's great tax deductions that go along for your travel expenses when you do that. There's also no risk to being a consultant. There's no risk as a customer, because if a customer doesn't like a product and they decide to return it, then our company honors 100% satisfaction guarantee. So that's cool, right? But there's also no risk to being a consultant. If I were to decide today that I no longer want to be a Mary Kay consultant, the company will take back product on my shelf from me. I can take all the unopened product on my shelf that I purchased in the last year, I can put it in a box and I can send it back to Mary Kay, and they will reimburse me up to 90% of what I paid for that. If I were to get a business somewhere else and take out a loan, I'm sure the bank is not going to give me 90% of that loan back should my business go belly up. But I love that Mary Kay offers that to us. So I've heard all these great facts and I was like, well, this sounds too good to be true. And I even asked my consultant, is this too good to be true? And she was like, it does sound like it, but really it's not. And I said, well, what do I have to do to get started? Well, that's where the K comes in. The K stands for the kit. Everyone has to make a decision to purchase a starter kit. In that starter kit are all the tools and education that you need to get going. It's going to be your demo product. It's going to be your mirrors and your trays and your samples and just all kinds of things that you can think of. The kit costs $100 plus tax and shipping, and you're going to get bukus of product in that just for that $100. And let me tell you, the bags they're offering for the kits now look way prettier than the bag I had in 2004. So every consultant purchases a starter kit, and then they meet with their director. They decide what their goals are, how much money they want to make, whether it's $50 extra a month or $50 extra an hour. It's up to you. And then you develop a business plan and decide what your next steps are going to be. So that's a little bit more about my journey with Mary Kay, a little bit more about how we make our money. And what I'd love for you to do now is reach out to the consultant who sent you this video. Thank her and say, hey, I learned something I didn't know and I appreciate it. If you have any other questions that we didn't answer, or if you might be interested in learning a little bit more about how to start your very own Mary Kay business, we would love to share it with you. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. I hope you have an awesome day. Bye-bye.